Hello there, my Scorpio friends. This is Absinthe, and I am here with your monthly reading. I'm aware I was supposed to do like a solar return reading for you, but emotionally, physically, I wasn't really able to. Alright, so we'll try to beef this up a bit, and see where your insights stand for the month and see where this goes, okay? I already laid out the spread because I'm holding camera here in my hand. It's just easier and it saves time. Alright? So I pulled up a significator using this deck right here, the Orishas. And here we got Babalu Aye and Ozun. Okay, so the Babalu Aye card signifies that you have to be very careful who you deal with and where you place your feet. It also signifies like skin problems. Maybe you have skin problems. It's also a card of studying religion or getting into a spiritual practice. Alright? Yeah, you're into a lot of money, or that's what preoccupies your mind most of the time. You have an aura of austerity about you. You worry about being poor. Maybe you're an eternal student, or maybe you're in school. And you're very prudent, I guess, when it comes to money, or you would like to be. And you want to manifest your deepest desires with this card. So then, we had Ozun here for the second one. Like 2 cards popped out, so this is a card of order, of movement, of going forward, progressing in life. Very inventive ideas. So maybe you're a very inventive person. You have good luck, and might be a positive cycle for you. This signifies the finishing of problems, of your problems, like the release of karma. You're approaching a new cycle. You verve on the side of good with this card, and you may even want to go into the public. This is a sign of letters or notices, documents. I noticed that later in your card, in your spread here too, it signifies the same thing. That you're going to be receiving some kind of document. There's going to be a decision that's ultimately going to be made for this issue that you're encountering right now. Might be legal. Alright, so those were the significators. The first card we got here, and it's covered here because we have the obstacle there, is the Sun. In its purest form. So, this is the atmosphere surrounding the issue. So, like, you obviously want to, like with the other two cards here, it's freaking repeating itself. You want to be very creative. You know, you want to have freedom to do what you want. You know, freedom from being restrained, you know, by boundaries, by people. You know, and all around, you know, money, love. You know, you want a happy relationship also. That's something that you really desire. Whether or not you'll get that will be dependent on the other cards. I mean, from what I see here, there was some obstacles regarding that situation. We'll go further into that as we keep going. So your obstacle here actually was reversed. So you wanted things right now. You wanted things yesterday. You know, you applied too much force in the situation. You were quite foolish in your decision making. You were too impatient. And with this card especially, it says you need patience. You need patience. You have a lot of fire in you. You know, you tend to act impetuously or impulsively. And it gets you into a lot of trouble. You know, yeah, you make poor decisions in multiple areas in your life, probably your love life also. You plunge into the unknown you don't plan. You know, that's keeping you from getting your Sun. This ultimate desire here. Okay? This is more like a past card here. The Six of Swords. Not really a past card, it's a gold card. Excuse me. I mean, you definitely just want to move forward. And you want to move. Probably literally, you want to move. We have Mercury in Aquarius here. Maybe you're dealing with people who have that in their sign or are that sign. You ultimately want a resolution from this problem. And you want to explore, you want to travel, and you want to do new things, basically, with this card. Actually, I've here the Lovers, but this reversed. This is your past card. And this is like a past relationship. Maybe it didn't go very well. The same issues. You were just impetuous, and you jumped too soon. Maybe you made some irresponsible decisions. You know, maybe it wasn't all roses. Maybe one or both of you were unfaithful. And it caused problems. You just have a lot of problems in your love life right now. We're gonna draw some cards, but not right now. But when we're done with the spread, just see about that. Okay. We having an approaching influence with this is the 9 of Pentacles. So obviously, like, you want to come into money, you want to have that desire, which is illuminated in the first cards I told you, and also in that Sun card. You might be dealing with a Venus in Virgo, a Virgo sign, or maybe you have Venus in Virgo. Ultimately, yeah, you might have some gain in your life in the future. If you apply discipline, in your life, and you maintain order, Ozone, then you will basically get those 9 Pentacles, which is ultimately gain. Like, even with the Ozone card says you have bouts of good luck, so maybe money drops in front of you out of nowhere. Might even be the lottery, I'm thinking. And this card is telling you to use your resources wisely, to have foresight. You work hard and you'll come into accomplishment. And also to listen to your higher self. I think that this also points to spirituality and listening, to your higher calling, as also pointed out by the Babaluaye. Okay? So, it's repeating itself. It's telling you, watch your steps and stop being so fiery, It'll get you in trouble when you step on people's toes. This card is the foundation of the situation. Yeah, you were pretty arrogant in the past, and it got you in trouble. You, like I said, you have so much luck that you think it's always going to be that way. But then you get yourself into trouble because you're overconfident and you end up falling off a cliff. Like I said again, pointing to the 2 significator cards. You have to be prudent. Because if not, you get yourself into really bad situations. You may be like, I take one step right and I want a doggy biscuit for it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, look at me. Look at what I could do. But it's not really much, but It can be overconfidence. You could also even have a fear of failing, you know, and maybe you're hoping that whatever this issue is, maybe it could be a relationship, you hoping it will work out, you know, but you know, it's false hopes. You really don't like having to wait for things, you know, and you know, you're moving like a hamster in a wheel. You're moving and nothing's happening. You know, here we have Saturn in Leo. You know, so either you have that or the person that's manifesting themselves in this reading also has that. Okay. Okay. So now we're gonna go to your attitude in this situation. Or roll. So, yeah, you're a very Martian type of person. I think Mars was the original ruler of Scorpio at some point. So yeah, this might also be a tumultuous change that's gonna make you transform on this tower here moment. Yeah, your whole, you know, jumping into situations and stuff, and so much impulsiveness is gonna ultimately make you fall. At some point here with the situation. It could be, you know, ultimately a broken relationship, or, you know, you might even get your wish and actually be able to move here. The Six of Swords there. So, yeah, it may even be, you could even lose a job or something. But I'm thinking this is more like, you know, you're just gonna fall into some strange circumstances because you're always on the move and you don't always think before you do things. And you don't always listen to your feelings or your intuition. And that's why, you know, ultimately it's going to happen. I think you already know it's going to happen because this is your attitude in the situation. You know it's going to happen. You know it's inevitable. You know, but you still go ahead and you do it anyway. You know, the environment of the people you're interacting with is the Ace of Pentacles in the reversed. These are people, they're probably not so good with money either, you know, and you know, it's a lot of physical gratification going on here. You know, maybe not the best of morals. You have a lot of really bad influences around you that cater to your impulsive nature, and they stop you from opportunities for advancement. And also it could be, you know, they stop you, you know, from progressing because they make you comfortable. Maybe the relationship makes you comfortable, you know, and that causes stagnation, you know. So it's a little bit counterproductive to your actual nature, which is always moving. You're always moving, you know. So they're the brick wall, in other words. This could also be that you're going to be receiving some documents. You know, they're really important to the situation. It could be court. It could be it could be inheritance, or something can happen to you. You have to watch out for a very important event. You know, it can even be a lesson in the form of a gift. Here we have judgment and Plutonian energy, and this is in the position of like something unexpected that's gonna happen. Maybe your hopes and fears. Maybe you fear transformation, but you do hope for a solution for a matter that you've been dealing with for a very long time. So this could be the relationship. Ultimately, you could even have a change of heart or a change of a point of view. Maybe with that tower moment we had here, you realize you have to change your ways a little bit, you know, and it is the closing out of karma, like we did in the beginning with these two cards again. The closing out of karma. Okay, and we have this last card here, the ultimate outcome. If you continue on this journey that you're on here, I had noticed that the obstacle card, Mercury's in Sagittarius here, and in the last card, the moon is in Sagittarius. So you might ultimately be dealing with Sagittarius energy, somewhat of Sagittarius. Okay? That might be a person filtering through, channeling themselves through the reading. This says that there's going to be a delay for a trial that's coming. You're going to have a lot of people trying to betray you. It may even be the person betraying you themselves. It might be the Sagittarian person. They may be the saboteurs. This is like scattered mindedness before the actual battle. This may be an illness. It could be your own will going against you, you know, like faltering of your own will. So I would watch out for that person. I don't think maybe that person has like your best interest, maybe. And they're gonna use your own fire against you. Okay? Ultimately with that, let's see if you can do here. I want to draw. I want to see if this goes. Sorry guys. I'm gonna take the Romance Angels and I'm gonna, whoop, and I got a card for you from there. Okay, another attraction. You definitely are attracted to this person, and see if we can draw. I really wants to talk. That could be the one. very well could be. It looks like they're not, they're counterproductive. They definitely are different from you, and I mean, there's probably hope yet. Yeah, well, I didn't draw anymore. So, I didn't draw any more from there. So there's probably, this person is the person you may end up staying with. But it's just like a lot of problems. Maybe you're the cause of many of your problems, but at the same time, it's like, it's either this person or a group of people, you know, even yourself. It can go either way. It's gonna sabotage the situation. It's not gonna, maybe whatever you set out to do, it's just not gonna go through. It seems like you're really preoccupied with this person. You know, it could be that it works out in your favor with this person, but at the same time, you just gotta set out to your priorities. I think you should just, my advice to you is just plan everything out, you know, and just watch who you talk to, basically. Because if you do that, you might be better off. You might avoid a catastrophe, ultimately. And, maybe it might make things go a little bit faster for you. I think you would prefer that. Alright? So yeah, I mean, that could be old or even new love. I don't even know. Here it's not really pouring forth. You have a few. You have Leo, you have Virgo, and you have Sagittarius. You have even Aquarius here. You can wait away. You know, so that was it. If you like this reading, press the like button, and you know where the subscribe button is. Hopefully this camera was pretty good. If it was, and I see this seamless, I'll put up some more videos using this, and I'll see about these readings. These setups take so long for me because I have to sit there and really tune in. One reading could take any time, like up to from 1 to 3 hours for me, because I have to get in the mental state, you know, and I have to set up everything. Everything has to be just right. So anyway, I hope you like this, and I'll see you next month, okay, Scorpio? Alright, good luck, and have a great day. Bye.